Hello, welcome to Robotics. I'm so excited to have you all here. Wow, great. Thank you very much. So, before we dive deep into our lesson proper, I would like to address some common questions, as I call them. Questions like: do we really need robots? Why do we need robots? And artificial intelligence when we have human brains? Is it that the human brain is not that smart? Is it the reason? Okay, permit me to respond with a question. Now, how would you like a job looking at photos and tapping where a face is on each? Maybe even looking through a person's Facebook friend list and sorting out humans from the depicted list of photos, or suggesting which type of people are in a photo they have just uploaded. And mind you, you probably have to do that within a second or two. That's your job description all day. What about listening to things people say after okay Google and transcribing them into instructions? I don't know about you, but I think these are pretty awful, if not impossible jobs. Robots and AI, artificial intelligence, are mainly used to do boring and dangerous tasks. In the past, we would grind our flour using a windmill. That's sort of a very simple robot. That technology enabled one man to grind more flour than 100 people before that advanced in technology. This meant that 99 people became available for doing other work, such as building houses. Society got a huge increase in productivity because of robots. Today, cars can drive themselves. And in factories, robotic arms can carry or transport very heavy objects. Robots contribute to human productivity. They make salaries to increase, which is another way of saying that prices of things dropped. I will say that the reason we have robots is that they make us more productive. One person can build 1,000 cell phones in a day. 50 years ago, you would have to spend decades, thousands of people to build one. So you see how fast a robot can be. Usually, usually maybe 50 years ago, you would spend decades with thousands of people to build one cell phone. But nowadays, we can build thousands of phones in a single day. Why? Because we have robots to facilitate the process. Not like in the early days, and where thousands of people would be allowed to build a single phone, and you probably could not have done it anyway because people were too busy doing manual labor when they could have been spending time researching and figuring out stuff. Some robots are specifically designed to do jobs that are too dangerous for people. For instance, repairing nuclear reactors, inspecting volcanoes, or hazardous places. Now, this is how I want us to see robotics. First, what is a robot? In simple terms, a robot is any matter that has at least one degree of freedom. So, what then is robotics? Robotics are robots or mechanized machines driven by some intelligence, which can be human or artificial intelligence. So, I would say it's a core is the sum of a robot and AI. One cool type of robot is the humanoid robot. A humanoid robot is the robot that has the shape of a human being. Sophia, known as Fiona in the series Silicon Valley, is a social humanoid robot developed by Hong Kong-based company Hanson Robotics. In October 2017, Sophia became the first robot to receive citizenship of any country. According to the manufacturer David Hanson, Sophia uses artificial intelligence, visual data processing, and facial recognition to imitate human gestures. So Sophia imitates human gestures and facial expressions. Also, she is able to answer certain questions and make simple conversations. The important concept related to AI is self-learning. Self-learning presupposes that AI, artificial intelligence, which is the brain of a robot, is ignorant in the first place, and then it learns by itself. Being ignorant and being wrong in the first place is necessary to self-learn because, as we know, being genuinely wrong and ignorant is an important property of consciousness. It is comparatively very easy to create machines which produce right results or behave as per programming, probably with mistakes, repeating the same traditional code over and over, which does not help understanding consciousness. So, if machines will behave as per the programming, and humans will already know how machines will behave, then there is no use of creating AI. AI means that it somehow learns from surrounding and experiences such that one cannot predict how AI will react, as one cannot know what experiences AI went through. Example cases: one wouldn't want a self-driving car that bumps into potholes every time or every day. The car needs to be aware of such spots every time it approaches it. Now, let's look at the composition of a robot. A basic robot will have the following: power supply. For the robot to work properly, we need a power supply which energizes the robot to commence work, more like motivating the robots, charging the robots. We also have a mechanical system. A mechanical system decides the locomotion of our robots, so our robot can develop the ability to move physically. This is done by converting or actuating electrical energy into mechanical energy. We also have the sensors. This is an awesome device which is capable of sensing physical parameters like temperature, radio waves, pressure, etc. Furthermore, there is the signal processing system which receives the data from the sensors. The electrical and the digital sensors need to be processed so that the robot can analyze the situation before making a move or taking a step further. And finally, there is the control system. Control system, we could see it as a grandmother of them, or this is the main governing system of the robot. It allows for the movement and function of various parts of the robot, as well as executes a specific set of motions and forces in the presence of unforeseen errors. The control system is broad in that it answers the question of how the robot could work given certain inputs. One can predict its response and design a control system for it. Please have a glance at how cool our robots can get. Thank you very much.